Alright, what's up everybody? Welcome back to some more semi-buff BTD 6. And in this video we are going to it's the Ninja Monkey review, so we're going to be going over all the upgrades of all the paths, and I'll basically just summarize it with a nice little Ninja Monkey gameplay in the meantime. So, let's start this up first. First of all, 0, 0, 0. Moabs, around 40 to 47 for only $400, and its efficiency is about 9-ish on average. So it's not the best, but it's definitely not bad at all. Now, the top path overall, so I'm going to start with the top path. Top path is very interesting, because the top path starts off really slow. Even third tiers, just Moabs. That's it, Moabs. And then fourth tier jumps to ZOMGs and BFBs, and then fifth tiers is just BADs and some ZOMGs. Basically. In terms of rounds, the rounds go up pretty, I guess pretty average. It's not really slowly, it's not really quickly. Because the first tier gains, like about 6 rounds on average, 9 rounds and 3 rounds. Then 200 gets to around 50, then it's 60, 76, and then late 80s to early 90s. So, definitely solid. Now, in terms of cost, the top path is a pretty cheap, path. It's only about $40,000 for the 5th tier, and then its previous upgrades are pretty cheap overall, so nothing extraordinary there, and that makes its efficiency actually really good. An efficiency of about 430, 440-ish is pretty good compared to a lot of other towers, and the efficiency of upgrades leading up to it is also pretty good. 15, 20, 30, 60, that's when a lot of 4th tiers would get to 100-ish in efficiency. This is at 62, so it's definitely much better. Now, the middle path, the middle path is interesting, to say the least, because, well, from 1st tier to 5th tier, the whole path, Moabs, 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 for both Space and Group Blues, it doesn't get better, because, if you guys, haven't watched, I suggest you watch it, but the idea is that it just couldn't deal with the ceramics, the balloons, very well at all, which is a bit of a problem. In terms of rounds, it did get to round 49 right off the bat, so Distraction is a decent upgrade, and it stays that way until you start cross-pathing the 5th tiers, because a 050 is also 49, but then it jumps to the early 50s, so, little improvement, very nice. And it is cheaper than the top path. I gotta say, it is cheaper than the top path overall. The 5th tier upgrade is cheaper, the 4th tier is a little bit more expensive, but not by much. And it still is less efficient all over the place because of just how bad it is against balloons. So, I'm sorry, Master Grand Saboteur, but you just aren't great against both Moabs and balloons, actually. Is really not the kind of the popping type of tower. Bottom path is the one that does really well against Moabs, but badly against balloons. So it starts off, first 2 tiers gets just to Moab. Now, pretty standard, pretty average. The 3rd tier to BFBs, 4th tier to ZOMGs BFBs, and then 5th tier, well, it's kind of all over the place between BDs and ZOMGs with two little moments of BFBs. Again, spreadsheet is linked in the comment section if you want to see more in detail and compare it to other towers and all that kind of stuff. Anyway, and so in terms of rounds, the early tiers, the first 2 tiers, also get to round 49, which is very interesting. So Seeking Shuriken and Distraction have about the same level of influence. However, starting from 3rd tier, it gets to round 62 already. Already 62. And 4th tier, all the way to 77 maximum. And then 5th tier is like stuck on 76, a little bit on 94. It is a little bit more expensive, but it's also kind of efficient. The 5th tier not as efficient maybe as the top path, but you know, it's average, it's decent, it's not that bad. And then we need to talk about cross paths. So for the top path, cross path wise, it's going to be, let's see, yeah, it's going to be the 502. Seeking Shuriken Caltrops is indeed the better cross path, because with Seeking Shuriken Caltrops, it gets grouped B80s. That's literally the only difference. It is $100 more expensive, but basically it's a teeny tiny tad bit more powerful. They're almost the same thing, so it kind of depends. If you're going more support, you might want to. Whoa. If you're going more support, you might want to go the Bill cross path, but usually people are going for damage, and so in that case, there we go. It's damage. Middle path, the 250 is going to be your best bet, because the 250 gets further, a couple more rounds, just a little bit, a couple more rounds, nothing too crazy, and it is a little bit cheaper, so it's got everything going for it. Bottom cross path, it's definitely going to be the 205. Amazingly huge difference. And with that, one lovely Insta Monkey. I mean, I guess we'll see how far we can go. Just like this with the 3. The nice lovely setup. 103, nice, very nice. So overall, the top path is the most efficient, but really the Ninja Monkey's great all around. And with that concludes the Ninja Monkey testing. So if you guys enjoyed this, definitely hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, show your support to the channel, show me that you like this kind of stuff. Take a sneak peek here. Ooh, Alchemist is next. I'm pretty sure y'all know how that'll go. But that's the next tower on the list, so it'll be interesting to see. First of all, answering the question, can we buff an Alchemist? And all that kind of stuff, so yeah, definitely stay tuned. Thank you so much for all your support, and have a really, really good day.